That you wish was talked about more within our community?
Understanding our roots, I think it's really important. I think we're not trapped here. With the political climate that's going on in the United States of America, we are not trapped here. There are places that we can go. There are countries that are receiving us back, citizenship back. And I think with open arms, and I think that it's time for the Black community as a whole to start looking into those resources.
That you wish was talked about more within our community?
All right, so they asked this woman, what's her name? KJ Smith. They asked KJ Smith what's something she thinks that Black people need to know and understand a little bit more, right? And she said that we can go home, And I'm not, I don't think she's 100% wrong here. But my thing about it is, a lot of people, especially like the liberals of the world, they like to feel like victims, and they just act like things are worse than what they are. I haven't seen us get any more oppressed since the Trump presidency has started. I haven't seen a reason why someone should just up and pack their bags and leave based off the presidency, right? Now, if that was already your plan to do that sometime, then boom, go ahead, do your thing. You don't have to announce these things. Just up and go and do it, man. Up and go and do it. I would suggest you visit countries first, because me personally, I do want to like live outside of the United States for some period of time. It doesn't necessarily have to be in Africa, but I do want to visit Africa a lot. I want to see and explore it. But having that in my mind, I also know that I do live in a great country. I live in a great country. We have a lot of opportunity. That's why people are trying to risk their lives dying to get over here every day, right? So I'm not ignorant to the fact of the opportunity that America has. And I'm a different type of person, I can go to another country and be fine, right? A lot of these people that think and feel like they want to go somewhere that's not the US, soon as they get there and they see the laws, they see the different customs, they don't want to integrate with the communities, they don't want to learn the languages. As soon as they get over there, they get woken up, and they don't, like I've seen videos, right? I've seen videos of guys going to Africa or other countries in South America and Central America, and they always talk about there's not enough people like me here, and I can't get the clothes that I want to get when I'm here. My Amazon packages take extra long to get here and stuff like that. Those are the things people go over to these places, and they don't take what's the word I'm looking for? They don't they take for granted. They take for granted the amenities and the things that we have here in America. They definitely take it for granted. They go to these places and then they start to complain. So my thing is that just make sure when you are telling people this that they understand what comes with moving to another country, because like I said, it's not for everybody. It's definitely not for everybody. If you are like completely integrated with this like Black culture and this culture of promiscuity and over sexualizing women and things like that, that's not going to work everywhere. Now there are countries that it will work. There are countries that you'll go and you'll fit right in. Trust me, I've seen it. But it's not gonna work everywhere. So that's another part of things that you have to worry about. That's why, like I'm saying, I can't say this lady is wrong with like people being ready and willing. We've seen countries offering citizenship if you can prove you have lineage there, or if you can, or maybe if you're just African American and you want to come there, or you like citizenship by investment. And there's a lot of different ways to get citizenship in these African countries. So it's definitely opportunity. It's definitely opportunity, but you just got to realize what you're asking for and also being ready and willing to prepare, because any country I go, I make sure I learn a little bit of the local languages, and that I do some research so I can understand some of the customs, understand the food. A lot of people they can't go nowhere without they have fructose corn syrup and their extra sugars and all their seed oils and stuff like that. A lot of people can't fit in places that have different customs and different laws and regulations based on their food and things like that. And also, it takes money, man. It takes money, man. A lot of people think they can just up and go somewhere, everything gonna be all fine and dandy. And like, yeah, the countries will accept you with open arms. I'm not gonna lie, but if you're broke, no, they don't want you there. I'm sorry. If you are broke, if you don't have enough money to afford to live and afford to, invest in their economies a little bit, they are not going to be necessarily welcoming you with open arms. No country wants a bunch of broke people coming there and, adding to their homeless rates and things like that. Like, nah, you got to come and be willing and ready to contribute to their society. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the same thing we want here in America. That's the whole reason why a lot of things are going on now here in America, is because when people come over here, we want people that are actually contributing and not necessarily just taking advantage of taxpayer dollars. But let me know what y'all think about this video down in the comments. As always, love y'all. I'm out.